Dewsbury and Batley, Mr. Laurie Gilbert.
Where does Seaside Rock come from? A startling fact but true. Blackpool once brought rock from Dewsbury. I bet that's a surprise to you. The bandmaster of the Titanic, his home was in Dewsbury. He elected to stay and continued to play whilst the ship slipped beneath the sea. Eddie Waring of Dewsbury, you will have heard of him, no doubt. The famous voice of rugby, and it's a knockout. Betty Boothroyd, Dewsbury showgirl, to politics turned quite by chance, became the House of Commons Speaker, but made a bigger song and dance. And last but not least, a hero, proud to shout for Dewsbury, an award-winning town crier. I am the man, that's me. God save the Queen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is from the magnificent Quaker town of Darlington that I hail, home to Stevenson's dream and the birthplace of rail. Our superb museum plays host to Locomotion One. Visit and marvel at days long gone. Retail therapy, a movie, the theatre, a meal with friends. Darlington's appeal has no ends. Romans, Saxons, Vikings, and more influence our architecture. There's too much to tell. It's in our churches, buildings, and bridges as well. Tree-lined streets, 2 rivers, and parks all around. Is Darlington Britain's greenest town? Comedians, we've had a few. Vic Reeves, Alan Milburn, to name 2. Darlington will captivate your mind and kidnap your heart. You will love to arrive and yet hate to depart. God save the Queen!
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh many timber-framed buildings and home to the oldest medieval church in England, Nantwich has changed little since the Middle Ages. Nantwich is a plethora of myths and legends. Pray come and visit and amble through its narrow, winding streets and enjoy the fair at one of its historical hostelries. You will experience a warm welcome in the jewel of Cheshire's crown, Nantwich. God save the Queen!
Greetings from the funkiest town in Europe! If you are travelling around England, there's a place you shouldn't avoid. It's in a lovely part of Calderdale, known as Hebden Royd. Poetic Mytham Royd, artistic Hebden Bridge, scenic Ardcastle Crags and Crag Vale. Visit by canal boat, coach and car, or even by first-class rail. There's cafes, restaurants, a cinema, theatres, and amazing independent shops. Fair trade, organic, it really is the tops. So if you're looking to go somewhere different, don't get annoyed. Take a trip into West Yorkshire and visit Hebden Royd. God save the Queen!
Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Laurie, for organising this in conjunction with Vic. It really is a wonderful day. I ordered the sun especially for you. But to see such colour and hear such voices is absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you very much, and I'm going to stand over there and watch this competition come forward. Thank you.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Historic, loyal Lichfield, at the heart of the ancient kingdom of Mercia, steeped in heritage from the Anglo-Saxon horde to a district alive with action and adventure. Now proud to carry the fair trade status. The lexicographer, Dr. Samuel Johnson, was born here. His birthplace museum celebrates his life. Johnson wanted to show a friend genuine civilized life in an English provincial town. He turned him loose where else but Lichfield, that he might see real civility. Our theatre bears the name of the world's most famous actor, David Garrick, educated by Johnson in Lichfield. From the cathedral close tranquility, with not one, not two, but 3 spires, to the market square bustle, a warm Lichfieldian welcome awaits. God save
The Queen!
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! I hail from a town which gives you a riddle, where the high street meanders right through the middle. My town is Biddle, with the Peak District near, bordered with Stoke and the Cheshire Plains clear. We've got Biddle Grange Gardens and the source of the Trent. We had battles with Danes on pillage intent, but still there's a riddle. The answers are known about Biddle, a small, proud, honourable town. I require an answer to this little tease. What word rhymes with Biddle? I'll take your answers, please. God save the Queen!
The Queen.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! I bring you greetings from Derwentia, the Roman name for Malton and Norton in beautiful North Yorkshire. The racehorse training centre of the North. It is a flourishing market town in Rydale, close to coast, moor and wold, astride the river Derwen. The town crier's main duty is to open the Michaelmas Sheep Fair, established in 1735, held on the first Wednesday in October. This bell is reputed to date from that first sheep fair. Nearby are Castle Howard, Eden Camp, now devoted to World War II memorabilia, and a Roman camp at Old Malton, which all provide a rich historical background for a visit to this lovely area. God save the Queen!
Greetings! to venture. Our Victory Park and picturesque town square host festival events and family fun. Come, and you are always given a big Barlick welcome from a beautiful bit of Britain. God save the Queen!
Oyez! 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 Greetings from Shaw and Crompton. The parish nestles in the foothills of the West Pennines, in the borough of Oldham, in Lancashire. A former cotton mill district which contained 36 mills had more millionaires within its 11 square miles than any other area of England. The indigents are Shea Gorbies. Early 20th century Irishmen went round saying they would demolish a mill chimney tomorrow. The time came, the men took a collection. The assembly watched and watched and watched. They'd done a runner. God save the Queen, Duke of Lancaster.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I welcome you to Liverpool, the city with a heart. We have so much to offer, I don't know where to start. Maybe you like cathedrals. In that case, we have two. For football fans, with two great teams, one red, the other blue. We've fine historic buildings set in many places. You should start off by the Pierhead and visit the Three Graces. If shopping is your forte, you can't beat Liverpool One. Then stay on for our nightlife. You're sure to have some fun. This city's full of humour, with talent through and through. So, sing along with Liverpool and say, you love me do. God save the Queen!